Hi everyone, this is Meredith Crow from College Week Live. I'm a Client Services Manager here, and thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I'm really excited today that you're in our new environment, and what I'm going to do is talk a little bit about what you're in and how it works and the new functionality. So please feel free to write in questions throughout the presentation. At the end, I'll take a look at them and answer to the best of my ability. So just to start with, I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on with the new website. So what you can see here are some of the new guiding principles when we were building this new platform. You'll see that your profile pages for your colleges are brand new. It's a single destination for you to go to see all your videos, your links and documents, your chat. For students, what's really important is that it's totally personalized for them. And from a tech standpoint, nothing is Flash-based anymore. Everything is in HTML5. And what that means for you and the students is that it's going to be really easy to get to your page and chat. So if you are in an airport and need to chat on a tablet, you can just go to collegeweeklive.com and the whole page will be really responsive to that device. Same thing with your cell phone, so you won't need an app anymore. So again, to talk a little bit more about the benefits for both colleges and students. For colleges, it's a single destination. So when students are visiting your page, they're going to see all of your videos. They're going to be able to chat with you right there. They'll be able to go into your links and documents, which will open a new tab for them to be in College Week Live and looking at your website at the exact same time. And for students, what we're really excited about is this entire site is personalized for them. So based on the information they're giving us on during the registration, we're able to personalize it, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. So the first thing I wanted to show you was what you saw when you went to collegeweeklive.com. So you'll see this is our brand new website. And for all of your reps, all they'll need to do is go to collegeweeklive.com and use this orange button at the top for login sign up. And all of your information was transferred right over, so they'll be able to get in no problem. A new thing that you'll be able to do is we've made it really easy to reset your password. So if you want to change it to something that's easier for you to remember, feel free to just press reset and you can change it to anything you'd like. So what I'm going to do is start by going through the home page. So this is the landing page when students and college reps come in, and I'm going to go in step by step. So to begin with, this is the top of the page, and there's a real focus on what's going on live now in the website. So you can see at the time I took this screenshot, we had a couple universities chatting live at that time. So this was in Always On. They had their regular chat hours, and what you'll see is on a big event day, this will be filled with tons of schools chatting. It will scroll through automatically, so it'll be really easy for the students to see who's chatting live at that time. So I'm going to just move right down the page with my screenshots. So the next thing everybody will see is the recommended schools. So this is something we're really excited about because it's brand new. And what it is based on the student registration information, we're going to recommend schools to them. So when we were doing focus groups with the high school students, this is what they were most excited about because we were letting them know about schools that they may not have considered yet. So it'll be based on information like location, majors, and types of school. So this is something brand new and we're super, super excited about it. So I'm going to continue to move down. You'll see next what will be listed is the live presentation. So you can see right now I'm live, so I'm the first thing that's going to be showing up. And then you'll also be able to see what's going on in the future. And this is really great because you'll see through the school page as well, there's a focus on what's live as well as what's coming up, so students can keep coming back to see what's going on and keep visiting you. And as we go down, you'll see that there's just the regular participating universities list as well, so people can scroll through and just take a look. So now I'm going to move into the search function. So like I said before, something that's new is that matching system like we did with the recommended schools, but of course the search is going to still be here as well. So what you're seeing now is an image of what happens when I search the word drama. So what you'll see is the colleges and universities that match with drama. Another thing that you don't see in this picture, but if we have videos that we're talking about a specific drama program, those are tagged as well, and those would show up in the search results. And what you can see in the filters is after you search, if you're searching something really general, students are then able to kind of pare that down with the filters. So it's based on your demographic information, things like where your school is and what type of campus, things like that. So I'm going to keep moving into the profile page. So this is something that's brand new too, and it's for both you and the students. So people can edit their profile. What this means, if things change, let's say we have a student who joined us while they were in high school, If they come back and they're in college and their interests have changed or the type of degree that they're looking for has changed, they can edit this. And then once they visit your profile, your profile page, we'll be able to give you their updated information. So it's a lot easier for you to get the correct information from each student. And you'll see on the right-hand side of that screen, there's also a Your Favorites section, which I'll get to in a minute, but it's going to be really exciting for all the students that love you as a school. So what I'm going to move into now is the page that I'm inside right now. So you can see I've taken a screenshot of the University of Alberta. And what I'm inside right now, we call the Ultrabox. And what this is a huge focus on what's live at the time. So you can see right now in CWL University, our video's live. So it was the first thing that was to pop up. Now, if I wasn't live right now, but somebody was chatting from CWL, that would be the first thing that would pop up, as you can see with the University of Alberta. So again, instead of a pop-up, I know those can get blocked with pop-up blockers, it's going to be right inside the page, so it's going to be really easy for you to manage. And if you're opening up private chats, it will just work the same way. It will just be new tabs over to the right with no pop-ups. But let's say you're not chatting live at that time, and it's just students kind of passively browsing through your page. The first thing that's going to pop up is the either promo video or images. So right here you can see an example of a school that used just images. You can also do the promo video that you have in your previous booth too. It's a lot bigger and it will start playing automatically. So what I'm going to do again is just kind of walk down through the page. So as a student scrolls down to the page, the first thing that they'll be able to see is the more videos from this school. Again, this is something brand new that we're very excited about. And what it is you can see in the example on the screen right now, this is from Centennial. This is all of their archived videos. So they've done webcasts with us in the past, and now it's going to be really easy for the students to go back and watch them if they missed them live. But another neat thing is if you post videos to YouTube or anywhere on your website, you'll be able to keep those here as well. So you can keep using that content, and then of course we'll be able to report back to you which students are watching which videos. So as I go down the page, the next thing is going to be upcoming events. So like I mentioned before, there's a huge focus on what's going on live at that time and what's going to be coming up. So as students are browsing your page, if you're not happen to be live at that time, they can see when are you chatting next. Will it be next Thursday? Will it be during February All Access? They'll all be listed here. As I continue down, you'll see this is where there's a whole bunch of information on your school. So the documents and links that you guys are all used to are just in a different format below. And I really encourage you, if you've only used maybe 7 links in the past, maybe to increase it to 10 because it's a lot easier to see them on this type of page. But we've also included even more information about your school. So the About the School section and all those fast facts really get the student interested in your university. So I encourage you to make that About the School section really exciting and really unique to your programs. As I continue down, you'll see this is the scholarship section. So before, the scholarships were on a totally different tab, but now they're going to be included on this page. And like I said, it was really important to us to make sure all of your information was in one spot for the students to find. So you're welcome to put your scholarships right on the page as well. And one last thing I wanted to mention that we're really excited about is the favorite button, and it should be in that corner right up there. And what's really cool is when the students are going through, they can favorite different colleges and universities. And a couple things will happen after they favorite a school. The first, as you saw back on the profile page, that's going to be listed right there, so it's going to be really easy for them to get back to your school page. And if you're doing events in the future, different chats or videos, they'll be made aware by the CWL team of when you're coming back. So let's say they favorited you today and then you were going to chat during February All Access, they would receive an email saying, hey, this school is coming back to chat, why don't you join us to talk? And from your side, what will be happening is a new part of your reporting is going to include a favorite column. So you'll know out of the list of students who visited you during a certain month, which of those students favorited you, so you know which are the most interested. So that kind of wraps up what I wanted to go through. I know I went through that pretty quickly, but I just wanted to give you a brief overview of how it's going to work. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in and I will try to answer them. What I want to talk about real quick while we have the time is everything has already been transferred over. So from your point of view, everything is seamless and you can go ahead and search your school name to find your brand new page. And if you want to make any edits, you're going to do it the exact same way you would before in Booth Builder. So this week we'll be transitioning Booth Builder so that you'll see, instead of a booth structure, you'll see a page structure. But in terms of uploading your links or documents or any videos, it'll work exactly the same way as well as adding any contacts, anything like that will just be right through Booth Builder. So let me take a minute and see what kind of questions we have. Okay. So the question is, what is the best way to use CWL for graduating high school in 2018 for different students? So I would say for that question, and I'm sorry if I don't understand the question exactly, but what I would say is definitely register as 3 different students or high schools. And I'll follow up with you afterwards just to make sure I understand that question. But I would always say register separately, and that way they will be personalized to you. That's what you want to make sure you're doing, is that it's personalized to you. But I'll follow up with you to make sure I understand that question. So for Joshua, I think I answered that in terms of Booth Builder, but just to go back, you're going to get in there the exact same way. Your login will be the same. What you'll be seeing in terms of a structure will be a little bit different, but uploading, everything like that will be exactly the same. So I'm going to keep moving down. Yes, so Susan, great question. So in terms of seeing who favorited you, absolutely. So like I mentioned, that's going to be part of your reports. Each client service manager will be following up with you to talk a little bit about the reporting changes, but a huge focus on some of the new reports is going to be on the activity. So not only are you going to see which students favorited you, but you're going to see who clicked on what link and document, who watched what video, what time did they come in, did they chat, everything. It will be great. So from Ashley, hold on one second. Oh yes, Ashley, this will definitely be available. We're going to follow up and send this to everybody, so please feel free to share it with whoever may want to see it. And again, I just want to reiterate, if you have any questions or comments or feedback, anything at all, please feel free to reach out either to myself, Brooke, Carly, or Greg, whoever is your client services manager. This is exactly what we're here for, so we're more than happy to help. Let me just go back. I think I covered most of the questions, and I just wanted to thank you all again so much for joining us. We're really, really excited here at CWL to launch this website, and we really look forward to hearing what you think. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to end the webcast now, and again, if you have any questions, please feel free to follow up with your CSM. Bye!